Today we're going to be talking about AI and how it can help us build trading strategies. So let's get straight to it. Hey traders, my name is David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and then I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at Chat AI, which is going quite wild on all of the YouTube channels at the moment. And I thought we could go through it and have a look at how we could try and produce trading strategies and how Chat AI is a program that can help us to build better trading strategies. So if you haven't heard of ChatGPT, it's a program or a website built by OpenAI. It recently launched and had millions of users in 5 days, I believe it was, which is absolutely amazing. And the reason is it really is the closest thing we got so far to real AI, and the results are absolutely amazing. Now, Chat AI or ChatGPT is a program where you can chat and ask any questions, whether it's dating advice, trading advice in its own way that it will be able to help you with, and it can even script code. So if you're building a video, you can ask it to produce a video for you and it will give you a script for your video. And if you want to build a trading strategy, it would also be able to help you with the code behind trading strategies. So today, as a trading channel, obviously we're going to be looking at how to build trading strategies with it and see if it can actually build a full trading strategy with risk management, and then I'll be able to build it and connect it to bots so that it can trade by itself. So I guess the best idea is to get over to my computer, have a look at Chat AI or ChatGPT, and go through step by step how to build a bot with it and connect it to something like Bybit. Okay, let's get over to the computer. Okay, here we are on my computer with ChatGPT open. To get over your own account, you literally have to go to chat.openai.com. Very simple to find and set up your own account. You just need to log in and create a new account. Now, it's like any basic chat program, but you can sit and talk to this, a bit like Alexa in your home if you have an Alexa, but this is via chat. Now, it is extremely good. It can help you with things like recipes. It can help you with things like trading, building scripts and things like that. So as a chat program, we have our chat area down here, and you can pretty much ask it any questions. So for instance, you can ask, what is the blockchain? If you're just getting into crypto and want to know what the blockchain is, it'll go through exactly what the blockchain is, how it works, it's decentralized, etc. Give you an example. You can also ask it to summarize it to give you a smaller, quicker reply, and you can ask questions about anything from dating, from restaurants, to what is the blockchain, etc. But what we're more interested in is building a simple script for TradingView. So we know that TradingView accepts PineScript. Now, I use TradingView for building my strategies daily. You can find all of my strategies down below in the description below from the Patreon. But today we're going to be looking at how we can generate one here. So we're going to start with a new chart over here. I'm going to go over to here. I'm on tradingview.com, and we're going to start by opening the PineScript editor here. Now, this is where we're going to be copying and pasting. I'm looking to build a new script here. So I'm going to go over to this and click open here and click strategy. Okay, so the idea is we're going to be looking to build a simple strategy. So I'm going to give an example very quickly. So let's build a simple trading indicator for TradingViews. Okay, so I've typed in the question, can you build me a simple EMA pullback trading strategy in PineScript? Now, I haven't run this before, so we're going to see what this actually happens. As you can see, I've actually added a couple of questions already here, and it's going to give us an explanation, and then it's going to tell us how to build that actual trading strategy. Okay, this is a long only strategy that is built for us. As you can see, it's built us a strategy with a 14 length. We're looking to add make sure that it's above a certain percentage to take our our exits, and we're going to be building. So I'm going to copy and paste that into our TradingView. Just literally copy and paste that over here. Now, there are a couple of problems as you go along and copy and paste. One being that Chat AI seems to be capable of only coding in PineScript 4, and as you may know, PineScript 5 has been out since last year. So you will have to upgrade that code if you don't know how to do that. There is a button inside TradingView. I'll go through that maybe in the video sometime just to show you how to do it. Okay, let's get back to the screen and test that trading strategy. But before I go, if you are finding some interesting information from this video, if you don't mind, just give me a hand and give it a good old thumbs up. And why not subscribe? I do videos every Friday and every Monday, or every Monday and every Friday. And you find trading strategies and things like that in the Patreon below, where you get access to Discord and all of my scripts so that you can build your own trading strategies and loads of new tools that I've been building. Right over to the screen, enough of that. Okay, so I've copied and pasted it in here, as you can see. Now we're going to go over to the top over here, save. Now this one probably won't have the problems of the EMAs. We have an EMA problems. Now this is what I was talking about, strategies 4 and 5. Now we're going to have a mix of 4 and 5 here. To fix this, all I'm going to have to do is write TA in front of the EMA, and that should fix the problem without any problems. Okay, let's go and have a look to see whether it works. I'm going to add this in. And as you can see, we've created our first strategy. We have, let's look at this here. We have our settings cog up here. So we have a length of 14. Let's put this up to something like a 70. And we also have the percentage above EMA for a stop loss, or an exit, sorry. So I can't see any entries around here at the moment. We're on the 5-minute time frame. Let's have a look at the back testing results. As you can see, we had 30 entries on a 73.33% win rate. As you can see, the equity curve looks absolutely terrible, but for something that was a simple trading strategy that literally took us a couple of seconds to build, it's not too bad. Right, okay, so let's go and try and build something a little bit more complex. I'm going to take a trading strategy that I like, which is a mean reversion strategy. We're going to take this one here. Now, if I go over to TradingView and type mean reversion, you'll find this one here, the mean reversion channel script. If you add this to the chart, this is something that I used in a bot that I built inside of Python, which helps me to find arbitrage in market. So what the idea is when we come out below this middle red line here, we're taking longs, and we're hoping for price to move back up to this yellow line here. The other way around for shorts, we're looking for a short around this area here as we come back below this red line. And then we're looking to exit the short as we come back below this yellow line over here. Would be somewhere around this area here. So that's our mean reversion script. Let's see if we can build something like this in Chat AI. So I'm going to click on the curly brackets here, and it's going to give us the code that we need here. So this is an open source code, so you can see all of the source. Now, if I want to edit this, I literally have to go over to the 3 dots in the corner over here, which you can see, yes, and click make copy of script. I'm going to call it something like this here. Now, all we need to do is convert this to 5. So I'm going to click up the 3 dots up here and press convert to 5. And this is converted now into version 5. Now, this is going to solve our problem of version 5 scripts inside of TradingView created by the bot itself. So I'm going to literally go through and copy the code that I need. Now I don't need all of the plotting drawing, I just need the actual middle here, and we're going to convert this into a trading strategy. So I'm going to go back to Chat AI, I'm going to press new chat over here, and I'm going to ask it what this actually does. Can you explain the... So I've copied and pasted the code below, and it's going to go away and explain exactly what the code does. So as you can see, you get a good it gets a good understanding of the actual code. It tells you what the code's called, that it is written in Pine script for TradingView, and it'll probably give you some kind of information about what actually happens inside the mean reversion here. The script has several functions called SAK smoothing. Gives you the option to things like the filters, etc. So it's going to give you a good explanation of what that actual indicator does. Now, what I want to do is be able to turn this into a strategy. So what I'm going to do is go back over here, and I'm going to remove the word indicator from above here and type strategy. Now this has converted it into a strategy for us. I'm going to copy and paste that over to here, just like so. Okay, so now I'm going to go and update the code. Okay, so I've given it an updated version of the code, I should imagine, saying thank you. Okay, fine, perfect. So it's understood that I've updated the code for future use. Now what I wanted to do is add an enter and an exit for this actual trading strategy. As you can see in the code here, we have our bands. If I go back over to TradingView over here, we have our bands here. Now I'm not interested about all these yellow and orange red bands over here. More interested in this red line here, which is the smaller band here, and the red line here. Now if I go over to here, I should be able to hide the other ones, maybe. Yes, that's it. Okay, so I'm only interested in these red bands, these green bands, and this yellow line in the middle here. So our trading strategy will be as we break outside of the red bands and looking to exit as we come back or below or above this yellow band. Now, if we look at the code, we can see that those are here as the mean line being the yellow band, the channel low and up band and the low band 1 being the dotted line, so this green dotted line here, and the red line being the second bands, which is this one here, these ones outer bands. So I'm going to ask Chat AI or ChatGPT to add us some entries. Can you provide? Okay, so I've asked it to give me an entry when price is previously below the P band low 1. So that means that we'll be below this red line here. And then we break above it, above that line once being previously below it. So that means once we're below, come back up and we take a long entry. It says that we're going to take a long entry, doing the same thing for the short. We're looking to do previously below above the upper band, so this upper band here. And then once we come back below it, we're looking to take a short, which is exactly what's written here. We need to close longs when price goes above the P mean being this one here, the mean being the yellow line here. So we close our longs when we go above it, and the shorts we're going to close with when we're going to be going below it. Below it. Yes, that's right. Okay, so when we come back below the line, once we're in a short up here, once we come back below the line, we're looking to close that short. Now, I just want it to provide me with the snippet of code that I'm going to be adding. The problem is that sometimes on the weekend, as you can see, there's a lot of high demand, and when you look for it to copy and code out all of that code, it does take quite a lot of time. So I suggest that you just ask for the snippet of code, just provide me with the code that I need to add. It can provide you with all of the code from A to Z, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Okay, here we go, entry logic. Okay, so it's giving us with the code that we need for the entry and the exit. As you can see, we have the P band low, the P band low, and the previous candle, and 2 previous candles below it as well. It's giving us the entry, so we have the entry here. We have the entry for a short, which is the other way around, and then we have our exit logic. So I'm going to just go away and copy that as it is, and paste it literally into our strategy, which we had open here. I believe this is the strategy here. Yep, this is the strategy. So now I can copy and paste that around this area here. So if I copy and paste that there and save it, I'm going to press save and press add to chart. That's going to add it to the chart as a strategy. There's currently a slight error because there's too many orders, but okay, there was a slight problem with the code that Chat AI gave us. I didn't understand what I actually meant. I was actually looking for the close to be over the band and not the bands be over each other. So it wasn't providing any entries, or was providing way too many entries. So now I've got, I pressed the button for it to re-edit another example. And here we have the close crossing over the band, as you can see, after it being lower or higher than the band previously. And then we have the actual close, so we're closing any longs when price goes over the mean, and then when it goes below the mean for shorts. Okay, so I've got the actual example here. I've copied and pasted it in here. As you can see, we have entries all over the place. As we're shorting, we have a short entry as we come back down. We're closing that short as expected. Longs are the same here, as you can see. We're coming outside of that band, coming back in, and we're closing our long as we come back into the mean over here, which is absolutely fantastic. Exactly what I was expecting. Perfect. Right. Okay, so now what we're doing is going to be testing this on the 5-minute time frame. I'm going to go away and try and get a little bit more code from Chat AI, giving it maybe some examples of a better stop loss and things like that. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds asking it some more questions, and I'll give you an example of the critical. Okay, here I am back on my computer. As you can see, results are pretty impressive. Now, as you can see, I've added a couple more questions. I've added the MACD for confluence here, just as an example. As you can see, it's coded the MACD, giving us an extra variable for confluence. It's completely removed the if statement, edited or modified the if statement, adding some complements here for the MACD. The only thing I've actually done myself manually is literally added these boxes down the bottom here so we can connect this to bots at the end of the video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go through some of the settings. As you can see, I've got the MACD, use MACD activated, so it's actually included in there. We have a 88% profitable trading strategy with only 25 trades, which isn't great. If you take off the MACD, as you can see, it still is profitable at 71%, and we've got a lot more trades. I'm on the 5-minute trading strategy, so this is a 5-minute mean reversion trading strategy with 89 trades. We have plenty of settings that you can play around with here. So you can play around with this, find even better settings or worse in this case here. Let's have a look at some of the other ones here. 70%, and we have 111 trades on a 5-minute time frame, which is absolutely excellent. If I go back over to this one here, let's try this one here. And they're all quite profitable on the 5-minute time frame. Now, if I go back to this one over here, let's have a look at the other stats here. 111 trades, 70% profitable. If you look here, the Sharpe ratio is only 0.28, so it wouldn't be something that I'd personally trade at the moment. Profit factor is 1.6. We would have had a buy to hold return of minus 18%, so that actually smashed that return rate. Profit factor is 1.6, which I just said. We're holding for 47 bars, so it's staying in the trade for a bit. Not sure whether that would be something that I wouldn't want myself. Maybe not. Let's move on. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at the other one, which was 80%. I think this was with the MACD here. MACD takes this one up to... MACD doesn't really change much. Our markdown is 3.59%. If I remove the MACD here, we can see that our markdown was considerably more, but there was a lot more trades. So as you can see, a profitable trading strategy. We're using somebody else's code that we copied and pasted into Chat AI. It's on version 5, so it's absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely stunned myself by how fast it is at building code and how easy it is to build profitable trading strategies. I have added a room in our Discord so we can share Chat AI trading strategies together and discuss them, improve on this one and improve on other ones that we find together as a community. So how do I connect this to bots? Let's go over to my computer very quickly and I'll show you how to do that, and then I'll leave you to your week. Right, let's go. Okay, here I am back on my computer. Now if I move myself from the screen here, as you can see, I'm on Trigger Trade, so it's www.trigger.trade. If you go to this website here, anybody that's using David Tech as a Patreon gets free access to unlimited bots to this platform here. I've clicked on other strategies just here because it's a strategy that we're going to be connecting to Bybit. We're going to go get our APIs from Bybit. I won't go through that. There is plenty of videos on the website on how to do that. I'm going to choose BTC USDT because I'm going to be trading Bitcoin here. So BTC USDT, and I'm going to leave everything else on as it is. You can choose your leverage. I'm not going to be doing that today because I'm just going to go through this as quick as possible. Your stop loss and take profits we're going to leave because we're not actually going to be using them. We're not going to use multiple take profits either. We don't need the advanced mode. You can add things like your Telegram here, so you can connect it to Telegram for alerts. I'm not going to go through that today. It's literally the most simple entry and exit so far. So I'm going to click here to enter long. So I click here to copy that. I'm going to go back to the indicator itself, and we're going to click the cook button here. We're going to copy the code that it's provided with here, and then I'm going back to Trigger Trade again, and I'm going to go back to Trigger Trade's website here to copy enter short. Now I'm going to go here and enter short, copy and paste that just there. And then we have our exit signals just here as well. Trigger Trade over here. We're going to copy our exit long here, paste long, exit long just here like that, and then the final one is our exit short. We're going to copy our exit short over here, copy and paste that there. We're done. Okay, now we go over to our clock over in the corner over here where it says alert. Press the alert, add new alert. Now this allows us to connect any trading strategy to TradingView. This one's called MRC to Bybit, sorry. This one's called MRC, so we're going to click there, click MRC. We're going to give it a name. So this is name of alert. Here, we're going to go away and click this button just here. I need the actual placeholder for that. If you want more information about this, you can see the full video on their website. I'm just going to copy and paste that very quickly across like this. And then I'm going to go to notifications over here and you'll be able to see the webhook URL. Now, if I go back to the Trigger Trade website and press copy webhook URL, that's going to copy a webhook URL to my dashboard. There you go. And then I press create and I'm done. That's now connected this trading strategy to my Bybit account. As you can see here, I'm going to pause that one because I don't actually really want that to trade for me. But yes, so that will now connect this directly to my Bybit account, and every time that there's an alert, it will take a new entry or exit. So that was a quick tutorial on how to use Chat AI or ChatGPT with Trigger Trade and TradingView to create a bot, which will be a strategy that will run in the background and hopefully be a profitable one for you. You can share all your code on the Discord if you find a great trading strategy, or come and join us and use the ones that we've found. Discord and Patreon links are down in the description. Hope that was enjoyable for you. I hope that you found some great information. Like I said, I do videos every Monday and every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe. Take care, keep safe, keep coding, and trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.